Hey everyone, welcome. This is Dan, and you are joining me for another video in the Red Strings Club. You know, we're several videos in, and at first I wasn't sure about the game. I mean, it had some philosophical questions, things that made you like just stop and think for a moment, but you know, after Larissa, especially, and also Ghost, I'm like, I think I'm really getting into the game. It's got like this incredible cast of characters that are just like all really like, I don't know, they're just out there. And it's just really cool to see like these people come in and how they interact with the bartender. It's an interesting game with the mechanic too, with the bartending. And earlier, when we were playing Akara, we were also doing the what is it? Pottery, essentially. So it's been really cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. I hope you guys are digging it too. And if you are, hey, drop a like. Let me know that you're enjoying it. That would be great. And yeah, let's get into it. All right. I think we were here. Are you all right? I feel you are unusually agitated. Huh. That girl is a tornado. I agree. My readings on her were off the charts. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough, but sure, I'm game. Okay, first question. Yes, she is physically attracted to me. That wasn't the first question. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? Partying? Yeah, because she likes drinking and stuff, so I'm going to say partying. Does Larissa wear implants? I'm going to say no. At least I didn't see any implants on her. I'm thinking like the implants, like, you know, like mechanical arms, eyes, neural implants. But you know what? By the same token, it could be implants as in, making big bazongagongas. At which point, maybe she seems like she would. You know what? Let's go with that and say yes. Does Larissa like Johanna Seftis? No. No. Does Larissa agree with social psyche welfare? I don't think she gives a freak. It's her job. Who is Larissa most loyal to? Probably to Donovan? I mean, she's all over him and gave him extra info. Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? Lust. Totally lust. What spirit does Larissa enjoy the most? The one that points to the right. Which one is that? Was that tequila? Guys, no, wait. Vodka was down. Bourbon. Bourbon was right? To the right. To the right, to the right. Not to the left, to the left. Specifically, right side of your brain. Okay, tequila. Is Larissa a compassionate person? Compassion. Like, compassion is to think of others and their feelings and to be open to them and considerate of them. Is she that type of person? That's a good question. I'm feeling like no. At least she didn't come off that way. Would she be upset if you managed to stop SPW, and why? Let's see. She's worked hard to make it a success. Yes, but only because the marketing campaign would be ruined, or no, because she's rooting for us, or no, she doesn't actually care about SPW. I'm gonna go with this last one. I don't think she cares, like, honestly. Is marketing inherently evil? What the holy frick? What's the matter? Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics? Do you forfeit the question, then? No, no. I'll give you my opinion as always. Okay. Is marketing inherently evil? See, yes, it attacks our personal autonomy and our right to self-determination. Or nothing wrong about it, it's our responsibility to think critically, and it depends, marketing can be done ethically. I agree with this last one, because it is our responsibility to think critically, but it also can attack us in our autonomy and our ability to self determine. And I say that because there are a lot of smart people who work in marketing. And in many ways, if it's not illegal, they will resort to many tactics that may not seem very nice. Um, they will try to work to people's flaws. Like, for example, like with smoking, they wanted men to smoke. So what they did was they marketed smoking as though it was the way to make yourself seem cool, to be rugged as a man. Or for women, they marketed it as a way to stay not exotic, to be thin, and also to be a socially like a higher social status. And these attack our weaknesses, the things that we are weak to as people in society. I mean, there is responsibility on ourselves to think about it and to say that, hey, like, you can't just trust the marketing, but at the same time, there is a lot of it that is done to attack your subconscious to the point where you cannot or do not think about it by design. It's done at a level where you don't think about it as just a matter of a person. So I think marketing can be done in an ethical level, but it can also be done at a level where they're taking advantage of us as humans in a way that we don't even realize or cannot realize. I don't know. I feel like we probably do realize after the fact, I'm going to go with this last one. It depends. Marketing can be done ethically. If you properly communicate what your product is about, without abusing hyperbole or attaching the promise of happiness to it, nothing wrong about visibility, right? From what I've scanned online so far, such hyperbole-free marketing you speak of is less than anecdotal, and quite ineffective, I read. In addition, visibility is finite, so inevitably, marketing aims to suppress the competition, and not just that. Powerful marketing diminishes the existence of other media and products in general. Yeah, that's a good point. Part of marketing is to say, don't look at our competitors, they suck, or nobody really competes with us, and to diminish everything else that says otherwise. There was a commercial about 9 out of 10 dentists prefer some product. I forget what the product was. If you know what the product is, put it down in the comments, because I'm probably not ever going to get this one. I don't know. Was it gum? Was it a toothpaste? I don't remember. But where is the marketing on that? Or not the marketing. Where is the data on that? Is there data that goes behind that? They're just, I don't know. There's nothing that proves it. It doesn't match with my definition of ethical to limit or cloud the public's opinions or options. You're saying that good marketing is always unethical then? Until I can gather more data on it, that's the conclusion I have reached. I see. I'm curious, do you spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world? Isn't that what all people do? Yeah, but you're doing so with a super brain and unlimited access to the internet. Feels a bit uncanny. What if, at some point, you reach a conclusion that humans are the world's worst problem, and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah, yes. I've accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. You don't have to worry. I love you. Wow. Wasn't expect to ever hear that from you. Is there a problem? No, I like you too. Ahem. What about the quiz results? You've answered 4 out of 10 questions correctly. I'm sorry, you failed. Ah, damn. I was hoping I knew Larissa well enough to pass. What did I miss? Not what, but who. I don't follow. I located a freelance torturer named Irving, and I thought it would be a nice reward for you to meet someone like him. Why? Whoa, that'd be super cool, but I thought you were designed to abide by the law. Recent experiences have made me question the meaning of rules, and for now I've determined I'll play by yours since I'm indebted to you. I never expected for you to feel something like gratitude. In any case, now I'm dying to meet this guy, so about the quiz. No do-overs? No, I'm sorry. Please? No. But you said you loved me. Unrelated. There's no possible emotional blackmail with you, huh? Oh, Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until at least he's at the very doorstep? Damn, this guy's intimidating, dude. Woo! Just like the vibe. I've got your stuff. You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? I've been looking for them for years now. Think of me as a wish granter than as a smuggler. Wow, okay. Let's see. I doubt he'll answer who he is, but I mean, maybe. Has anybody ever tried? I definitely don't think he would tell how he does it. Just who are you? Baelbereth, Lord of the Covenant. What's that? Some underground group of smugglers? Ha ha ha. Hey, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Of course, let's fix you a drink. Of course, let's fix you a drink. All right, Newman, listen up. Oh, wait. 2 of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. Unless these 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles on the soul nodes? Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. So, from now on, you have to mind that in addition to the disc position. Luckily, the shaker will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this, Newman. Okay. So, we want to move left. And we want to move down. Alright. Alright, so let's shake this and see how this goes. Pour this into the glass. Okay, so do we just... Now we want to go down a little bit. Come on. A little bit more. Alright. And now we want to rotate. I think we want to move the arrow counterclockwise, as you can see. So let's see. I don't want to pour too much because like, if I remove some, I'd have to remove like all 3 liquors. Pretty sure. Okay, now let's get some ice. Bing! This guy, man. Oh, it's a mask! Man, that is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though. Oh! Him saying that it's haunted and that he can't leave, is that a true statement? I thought it was just hyperbole or like, you know, like exaggeration. Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan. What? A client is approaching the club. Ah, someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Also, my father. What? What do you mean, your father? He is the director of Project Akara. Okay, let's see how this works out. Ha ha. I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck. Whoa! He just disappeared! Welcome to the Red Strings Club. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. Our mutual friend Larissa texted me telling me to come here. I just happened to be in the neighborhood, so I figured I'd drop by before joining her for some fun. She spoke highly of your cocktails, man. Haha, yeah, she's my #1 patron. My name's Donovan. Pleased to meet you. Cool. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akara android you're wasting as a greeting machine? Eh? I don't know if they introduced them to the public already. Not exactly. But you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, father. I programmed them all to address me as father. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. Oh, he lost his pecker. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akara been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? Akara is amazing, way beyond my expectations. Yeah, she kinda is. Not bad, still doesn't beat a human partner. Well, their initiative is pretty unsettling. Not happy with the stupid junk, to be honest. No, I think she's been doing great. But Akara is amazing, way beyond my expectations. Their empathy is off the charts, superhuman. In no time, they've adapted to my work style. They've been really helpful and supportive. You should be proud of Akara. Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. Thank you. Wow, that's great to know. I was afraid of all that education Supercontinent's putting them through at the clinic might have ruined their nature. Education? As in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the corpse philosophy. It's all the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the new CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I've spent ages trapped in the lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course. How rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait. No tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit, but gotcha. Alright, no tequila. Got it. So, Fraud? What the heck is fraud? Vanity? Oh, fraud. Fraud. And then vanity. I think vanity works better. So let's go with... let's go with the left. Alright. And then let's go up. Oop. Spilled some. I'm sorry, all you alcoholics out there. I'm sorry. Alright. Now we have just a little bit of room. We can make this go counter clockwise. Up. Okay, never mind. There's too much. Dump it all out. Okay, we'll use the shaker. We'll use the shaker. Alright. Let's go to the left. And then we'll go upside daisies. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Alright. Now let's see how far we get. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly. Alright, let's dump some of that out. Okay. I think that's good. Now we'll add some more left. Alright. And now let's counterclockwise. Alright, dial it in, dial it in. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Ice. Ice, baby. Yeah. Oh, shut up. How's a human being able to craft something this flawless? I may have found my equal, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive, probably in all history in due time. But you, my friend, you are the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bee. We should take a picture together for the annals. Whoa, dude. Haha, glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? Alright, so... dying to know more about the M&A. Yes. That's what. I'm dying to know more about the M&A. I bet you are. Are you ready? Oh god, I'm so hyped. First of all, our assistant here will fill us in on the basic information. The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the M&A can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. This is performed via micro-expressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh my god, that sounds terrific. Why didn't you tell me if you've known all this all along, Akara? Yeah, like, she knew all about this all along. Why? Don't blame them. These cuties come with pretty strict confidentiality protocols. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So, what do you think? Okay, so we need to know when this is going to happen, what role Akara plays, and why is Supercontinent doing this? Alright, so what do you think? How is this even possible? What do you plan to broadcast? And doesn't this sound super villainous to you? Let's ask them what they plan to do with it first. What do you plan to broadcast? Social psyche welfare. And that's it? Dude, this cheese isn't some toy. It's been developed for a good purpose. But just like nuclear energy, it could be catastrophic in the wrong hands. And what keeps the wrong hands from getting on the M&A? First of all, it's pretty tightly guarded at Supercontinent servers. But even if a hacker got their hands on it, it's not like you can code for the M&A with JavaScript precisely. Microexpressions are quite inaccessible for us humans to code. There are terabytes of data involved just in handling, say, the frown. How did you do it then? You need an incredibly powerful AI to translate the logic patterns to the M&A. Basically, in the current day, Akara is the only one who can pull that off. And what if someone snatches an Akara unit alongside the M&A? Well, in that case, they'd still need to hijack the whole implant network to run the program. That's like hacking the whole internet, dude. Okay, first thing, you should work on not telling some bartender you just met every step needed to get a hold of the M&A. Secondly, if I got the M&A in Akara to serve my mischief, no need to hack the internet. I'd only need to put a gun to the right head to broadcast it through Supercontinent's implant network. Whoa, sheesh, you're right! I guess our failsafe here is Akara then. You'd never betray us, right? Define us. Okay, you and me will review some protocols when we're back at the lab. Good grief. let's ask him if it sounds super villainous, because it does sound pretty super villainous. Like, using the implant wearers to transmit micro expressions to people to condition the people that are not implant wearers to act according to how they feel, or are programmed to feel. Forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you? What? Au contraire, it's like savior of mankind stuff. Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. The attitude of knowing what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left is for you to laugh maniacally in your lab. Oh, come on, don't tell me you already did that. Dude, I just love my job. Let's see, hopefully you also included a self-destruct mechanism, and there's still time for redemption. I'd go with self-destruct mechanism. Those are always fun. Hopefully you also included a self-destruct mechanism. Did he? Where did Supercontinent find you? A comic book? Don't tell me it's a big red button. Hey, I'm not that dumb. I've coded it into Supercontinent's landline network. I advise you to stop talking. So he hit a self-destruct mechanism. Yep, okay. Hey, whose side are you on, Akara? Alright, so let's see. We still don't know when, what Akara has, why they're doing it, and who their CEO is. Yours, Donovan, but I feel somehow indebted to my father. I'd describe it as pity. What a time to show humanity. Whatever, I was starting to feel sorry for taking that much advantage of Edgar anyway. I'm sure you and Brandeis will be able to figure the code out. Oh, this was Akara. I'm sure you and Brandeis will be able to figure the code out. You two know I'm still here, right? Let's finish the questioning. How is this even possible? I kind of get how you could control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that micro-expressions bunk. Ah, that's where the magic of mirror neurons comes into play. Don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff, so I'll put in layman's terms. These mirror neuron things fire when an animal acts, but also fire when an animal observes action. And humans' mirror neurons are AAA sheaths. So basically, may I recommend you tell Donovan about the experiment with primates? Ah, good idea. Thank you. This illustrates it pretty well. If you eat a candy bar in front of a monkey, the monkey will start salivating due to these mirror babies. If you do it in front of another human, the effect is the same. But here comes the twist. If you act as if you're eating candy, just mimicking, no candy involved in the process, the monkey won't salivate, but the humans still will. Monkeys are immune to drama, but our mirror neurons trigger even in response to simulated actions. The same as hunger, happiness, sadness, rage, etc. can be transmitted through mirror neurons. Mirror neurons play a critical role in empathy after all. So basically, unless you're some underdeveloped primate, you'll be susceptible to the M&A. Damn, that's crazy. Very cool, huh? Yay. Want to know more? Yeah, well, there isn't any more questioning, but damn, that's crazy. That's some psychology BS right there. Okay, I've heard enough. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the M&A. I get how your lack of information would get you all worked up, but I promise I'll put your mind at ease before I leave. Let's clear the mood and move on to another subject for now. So, thoughts on their new direction and plans for Akara besides pottery? So we still need to know what Akara plays and why they're doing it. So let's ask about Akara and what role she plays. Any plans for Akara besides pottery? Pottery? that's a ridiculously tiny fraction of Akara's potential. Akara could well take on any job, from flipping burgers to directing traffic. Akara could be your freaking dentist. You could kill a man and Akara could conduct the investigation, perform the autopsy, judge you in a trial, and then officiate the victim's funeral. Okay, I get it. Akara could act as the loving mother of a dozen orphans. Akara could teach every subject in the university. They could even run for freaking president and win. Akara should be the president of the world. Huh. President of the world? You're crazy. Wait and see. They just need to finally get out there. You remember what I told you about the M&A, don't you? Well, this is why Akara's a deal to handle it. And I'd be pleased to enlighten you about it. Yeah, how do they fit together? Okay, moment of truth. How do Akara and the M&A fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me, she's already explained how it's not brainwashing but accessing our better selves. And I still don't buy it. Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with M&A regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. This sweet duo's objective is to create a wonderful, super functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The M&A will allow sadness, but not depression. It'll allow you to be angry, but won't let you get consumed by wrath. It'll allow you to dwell in pleasure, but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behavior is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? I mean, yeah, not letting people feel extremes is... I mean, that might help some people, but at the same time, it's like, it does feel like playing God, and who gives anybody the right to play God? There are those that would benefit from it, like depression and wrath and hedonism are all very big extremes, and they're all terrible, but should we be allowed to feel those? Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Yeah, I guess scientists are, well, good scientists are trying to improve our situation, and science and the desire to improve society has led us to where we are, but I guess one could say that could be either good or ill. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. Alright, can we skip to where you tell me about Akara? Can we skip to the part where you tell me about Akara? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues, so we better not waste any more of either of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, huh? Whatever, get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the M&A to a corporation or individual would be unethical, right? Yes? We're in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Oh yeah. You gotta agree with me on this one. You've met Akara. If there's anyone with enough brainpower to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akara can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I need you to leave now. Alright, so... What? Get out of my bar. Playtime's over. Whoa. Brandeis. Dude. Alright, so now I'm getting the full picture here. They want to eliminate extremes in personality and emotion, hoping that that's going to make the world a better place. But I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie, what is it, Equilibrium, where they kind of remove emotion. I mean, maybe that's an extreme itself, is removing all emotion altogether in that movie. But, I mean, they were kind of developing their own society, and on the surface it works, but at the end of the day, people are unhappy, or maybe not unhappy because they don't feel anything, but they don't like it, or a good majority of people don't like it. And just removing that possibility from people, I don't know. Some people having a great, vast emotion does push people to be better, does push them to do better. But on the other hand, there are negative emotions that push to the extremes might be a detriment and are a detriment. I don't know. I don't like it. Regardless, I think we're at a point now where I think we're just gonna end the video. I hope you guys have had some food for thought, and I hope that there's more to come. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll come back. And if you do, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.